Happy Wednesday!
I'm Nancy.
I'm Cece.
And I'm Liz. And this is
Let Me Call My Sis. And as promised, we officially found out the gender of Nancy's baby on Thursday, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thursday. How did that... Wait, okay, so you waited for us, like, did you... Because I don't trust y'all. Because Lise... For Madeline and for Kaylee, both of the times she supposedly found out with us, even gave me the like card from the doctor.
Madeline, I didn't know.
I know you say that, but like I don't fucking trust you, like because we've talked. You don't like surprises.
I
like,
hate surprises.
So I just don't. I think you're still lying to me.
No,
I don't think you.
I didn't
truly
know.
like
Kaylee. I did.
I don't really trust this with you, but
Kaylee,
like,
I did. I'm not gonna lie.
I know you told us. That's why I'm saying I kind of doubted Nancy.
Madeline, I did
because you admitted to us later that she knew she had opened the card.
Know, and Tyler didn't know either.
Okay, so the doctor gave it to you like in the envelope, and you guys did not peek.
No,
okay.
No, because Tyler had literally just gotten home from work, like a little bit before you guys got here. So yeah, we didn't know.
Because I was like, let me find out they pulled a lease and actually knew the whole time already.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that.
I don't appreciate that either. I thought you found out with us.
Can we get back to my topic?
Yes.
So we found out, and we are having a girl.
Yeah.
And we're so excited.
Yeah. So
I was right. Lise was wrong.
Yeah, she thought it was a boy. Yeah.
You're so annoyed.
Now I was gonna be two girls and one boy.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't have a name yet. I'm struggling with the girl names because I want to keep the A.
But I feel like you had more girl names than boy names.
No, I had boy.
Oh, did you have more boy?
Yeah.
Oh, for the A's.
Yeah.
I meant like just in general.
No, even for general, I had more boy names.
I didn't know that.
I wanted a boy.
Oh. Okay. Well, all right then.
No, I mean I was fine either way because I have a boy and a girl. But
it would have been good if you had a boy for Adam.
Yeah,
I think everyone. It was for Dad too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was heartbroken. He was so sure that it was gonna be another boy.
We were like, quiere llorar.
Yeah, we have it on video.
Yeah, so we didn't do anything too big. I got a nothing bunk cake, and then I didn't even know they did gender reveal cakes.
I didn't know that
so
either until I saw
randomly just Googled like gender reveal ideas around my area, and that popped up, and I was like, oh shoot, and I could get it the same day. So it's like, okay, so bet. So we did that, and then just had in our closest family come, and then we just did the reveal.
Yeah, it was just us. It was just like the immediate family.
And I didn't want to do anything too big. I'm like, I have a toddler and a teenager. I don't have energy. I don't have energy for all that.
I feel like you both felt like this way about your second one, which I know yours is technically the third, but Elena, she's like already older, so like you're back to back. It's your second one. Mm-hmm. I feel like you both with the second ones were kind of like, I just want to know. Like I don't want to like go through like and do a whole big thing because Lise, you weren't gonna do anything at all.
No,
remember?
I wasn't. But that's also because it was a complicated one.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like do anything.
I had to like convince you to do anything.
Yeah.
Because you were just so hesitant. You didn't want to get excited.
Yeah, I didn't want to get excited.
Something go wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, because with Kaylee, you found out. And then you did like your little reveal for us.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. For you guys.
Yeah. But then when Nancy, it was also small, but you were included. Like you didn't know it. Which I thought the way that they did it was cute too.
Yeah.
They did like the little rattle.
Yeah, that was cute.
And then you pulled it out and it said it's a girl on
and
there.
I like that it was just the wording. So there was like no blue or pink. So you still kind of like pulled it out. You were still like, well, where are the words?
Yeah.
You know?
You didn't know immediately.
Yeah,
you had to like
know.
turn it and read it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was really cute.
Yep. So
now we know it's a girl, so we can officially start planning the baby shower.
The last baby shower.
Well, at least for me. Supposedly.
For me.
We'll see, man.
We'll see.
Supposedly, I was retired. And then
you retired yourself.
And then I did.
So we never told you were retired.
Well, I declared it. I was like, after Adam, I was like, I'm done.
Yeah.
This is my last one. I'm not doing this shit again. And then fucking 2 years later, Nancy's like, I'm pregnant. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, happy for another baby, but also like, here we fucking go again with the baby showers.
More expensive,
expensive. You're going to miss them once they're done.
Yeah, maybe low key.
Then it'll be your turn.
Yeah. And First of all, the way y'all better go out
Oh,
with how
Jesus.
much shit I've planned for you guys, from like everything with your wedding, everything with the babies, everything with the babies. Like, I'm expecting the world
Oh, okay.
if I ever have a kid. Like, y'all better rent out the fucking Trump Tower or something.
I'm dead.
Girl. Well, that depends how much money I got, but
Like, my shit better be elaborate.
oh, okay.
As long as it's on your partner's card, we got you.
Yeah. You won't plan
Lisa's
everything.
like, we'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Just hand us the credit card.
We'll get an airplane to do the gender reveal.
I'm dead. Yeah, with the have y'all seen
Yeah,
that?
helicopter.
Okay, hold on, because we're about to talk
Yeah.
about that. But before we get there, as you guys know, we start off every episode with the "Would you rather" question, and this week we are hearing from Nancy. So go ahead and hit us with your question for the week.
Yes. So the question for the week is: would you rather be, if you show up to an event, would you rather be overdressed or underdressed?
Overdressed. That's probably the only like easiest question you guys have ever asked me. I feel like that's my motto in life. Like, I would rather go like all glammed than like nothing.
What are you talking about? You always just wear black and boots or Vans or sneakers.
Oh yeah, to like family shit. I thought you meant like an actual event. Like,
Well, I just meant any event.
well, that's a little complicated.
Yeah, like a family party, or you're talking about like the Grammys, or like
well, the Grammys, I think you have
Yeah.
to dress up.
Adam
I thought
Sandler
you
doesn't
meant-
dress
I
up.
thought you meant like a party. You're right.
Oh, sure. We'll go with the party.
Like
Yeah.
a family party,
No, just a party. I mean, I
like
don't...
a quince.
Oh my God.
Well, no, a quince and a wedding is like you know what the expectation is.
Yeah.
You're talking about like not. Oh no, I'm very confused. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
me
You're
too.
gonna have
What kind
to.
of party? Like a quince, like a family
not a
party,
quince, not
like
a
a kid
quince.
party.
I don't know. A fucking party.
Well, there's
Not a family party.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Like
Not
an
a-
event
but not
that
a-
you're going to.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Let's say a work event. Like a
Oh,
job
okay.
event.
Okay.
Okay. Would you rather go underdressed or overdressed?
At a work event.
Yes.
I feel like the times I've gone to like work for like parties and stuff, it's been a hit or miss. Like, so I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes I've gone like just very casual.
Yeah.
And then other times I've gone like all out, where I'm like, all right, like I'm gonna get dressed up or
Yeah, I
whatever.
don't really care per se about like what the people say. It's more like my mood.
I swear to God,
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna say too. I was like, it really depends on
Well,
the vibe
I know.
that I'm
That's the
feeling.
point. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
walk in,
Okay.
and then would you rather be overdressed or underdressed?
So my preference would be to overdress. Like
Yeah.
if I knew it was gonna be one or the other, I knew I wasn't gonna fit in regardless. Like, I was either gonna be underdressed or overdressed. I would rather be overdressed. But I have gone to where, like you said, I'll wear just like Vans. I'll look cute, but I'll just wear like combat boots or some shit with.
Yeah.
Which, me and you both do
Yeah.
that. So
Yeah, we do
that's
that a
like
lot.
our
Yeah.
thing. But yeah, if I was like consciously gonna either be under or overdressed, I would rather be overdressed.
You?
I can't
Because
answer
then what
that.
if everyone looks like really cute?
Yeah.
Like, that's the vibe, and then you show up and you're like in sweatpants. You're
Yeah,
like,
see,
you're
I-
like too bummy because
See,
you're
I
underdressed.
don't know. Because, like, if I'm... Like, my thing is I don't want to be the only one standing out.
See, and I don't have a problem with that.
I don't have a problem with that
Yeah,
either, but I
I
also
do.
don't want to be the one like looking like a damn hobo in
Well,
there,
that's
you
what
know?
I'm saying.
That's why I'm saying I would rather be the one that it's like, damn bitch, where do you think you're going? But
Yeah.
you look good.
Yeah.
As opposed
Yeah.
to like everyone looking cute, and then they're like, all right, y'all, let's take a group picture, and I'm in t-shirt and
Yeah.
jeans.
But let's say, like, you're in a glam dress and everyone's just wearing, like, a summer dress.
That's I don't have a problem with
You?
that. But I'm different than you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I'll take the spotlight. I'll be
Yeah.
like, hell yeah.
I like the spotlight
it up,
sometimes,
bitch.
but, like, if everybody's, like, underdressed and then I'm the only
But
one,
it's
I feel
not
like everybody's
underdressed.
just looking at
Yeah,
me.
they're
But they're
like,
not-
damn, where does she think she's
Yeah.
going?
But they're not underdressed. They're just dressed normal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're standing out.
Yeah, you're standing out because you're overdressed,
Yeah.
but it's not like you're in a like a really nice dress and they're in sweatpants. Like, they would
No.
just be in casual
Right.
dresses, and you just went like overboard.
Yeah.
So you're just extra
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
That's what I'm
I get
saying.
it. Okay, yeah.
I would feel like, damn, everybody's just looking at me.
so you would rather be underdressed.
Well, that's my
So
point.
okay, so what if you're going to like a brunch downtown Chicago,
Yeah.
right? With all your girlfriends, and everyone's gonna show up in a cute summer dress, and your options are like, let's say, jean shorts and a top,
Yeah.
like a sleeveless like cute but not dressy at all.
Yeah.
Like just a casual top, or like a nicer dress. Not like you're going to a quince or anything.
nothing like that. But it's
like
I
it's
would
not
wear the jean
it's
shorts.
not a casual like you would. Okay, but that's like
I would wear the jean
that's
shorts.
that's a perfect like
Yeah.
example of it.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I think in that scenario, if we're going downtown and stuff, I would do the dress.
And you, even if it's more than
Yeah.
what they're doing
Yeah.
just a casual like summer dress, and
Yeah.
you're like looking hot as hell.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
naturally, but you would rather do the jean shorts.
I would rather do the jean shorts.
So underdress.
Yeah. Depending on the situation, yeah.
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 Well, you don't get
Because
to
that's
choose.
so cute. You know, like the shorts with the nice shirt and then like...
No, it's not a nice shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's a band t-shirt.
That's not what she said. That's not
I
what
said-
she
did
said.
I not say
She said
t-shirt?
a cute shirt.
I think you just said cute shirt.
Oh, I think I meant jeans and a shirt, like the other scenario, right? Okay, no, let's change it because it has
Oh
to be
my God.
underdress. I forgot, it's not casual.
Oh
You
Yeah.
said
my God.
underdress.
Yes,
So jean
underdress.
shorts and a band t-shirt. Oh, and everyone else is in like a summer dress. Jean shorts and a band t-shirt, or like a really hot dress. That's like more than what they're doing. They're like, damn,
Yeah,
girl.
those are kind of like your two options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underdress or overdress.
But that's not underdress. That's so cute.
Well, yeah,
Sure.
but it's underdressed for the situation.
like
yeah.
everyone's in a really pretty summer dress.
Then I would wear a dress.
But it's not a summer dress. You would do the extra dress.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you have to be overdressed.
I would do the extra dress.
Okay. And it wouldn't bother you to stand out.
No, it doesn't bother me to stand out, but I like to be comfortable too.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
We fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I guess we all say overdress.
Oh,
then.
overdress. Yeah.
Okay.
Look at us, attention whores. Wow.
Attention horse.
Not
Yeah.
as much as you, but yeah.
I'm real about it. That's why I said I don't mind. Give me the attention. That's fine. Yeah, I would rather. But yeah, definitely have my days where I'm like, I don't give a fuck what anybody's wearing. I'm gonna look
Yeah.
comfy and
Yeah.
feel comfy. But yeah, if I had to choose, definitely overdress.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well then I guess we all agree overdressed.
Period.
Look at you wearing the bracelets.
Yeah.
Oh, Lise just got us. Lise had gotten me. She got me one bracelet and then added another one, and then recently on Mother's Day, no?
Yeah.
She gave me a third one to add to my little stack. And it's
Yeah,
cute.
she gave us little bracelets.
Well, she gave us a pile of bracelets,
Yeah.
and then we all got to choose which one.
Yeah.
And they're all earth stones.
Grade A quality, guys.
Yeah, they're really, really good quality bracelets. I don't really wear jewelry like that, but ever since she got them for me,
I know, I forgot we were supposed to give you your Pandora bracelet for your birthday.
I don't want no fucking. Okay,
You said over 30.
no. I said that's for old people, and it's for moms or like.
You said
grandmas.
over 30. You said 30.
Yeah, you did.
Did I say over 30?
Yes.
I don't. Okay, y'all. Please, before we get into it, who wears Pandora bracelets? Because they swear that it's like everybody can.
Alina and Delilah have one.
Yeah, they're children.
Yeah, teenagers have that.
I always tell them that I feel like Pandora bracelets are for when you're a fucking mom or a grandma, because then like they're your children and shit are
Pandora
adding
bracelets are
to
a
your
scam.
shit. First of all, I don't know why you guys even have them, because
I
you guys,
don't
how
anymore.
many charms have you guys lost
I've
because
lost,
it opens?
like, I think 8 or 9. That's why I don't wear them
Yeah.
anymore.
Like it's not even worth them, and it's not like each charm is $5.
Yeah. Well,
To where
that's why I started
pissed.
buying the ones from Amazon.
Well,
I'm
yeah.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
because I don't
you
wear them
lose
anymore.
Yeah.
Like I thought it was maybe the specific bracelet was
No.
defective, but it's happened to you. It's happened
Yeah.
to Lise. It's happened to Mom. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, not that I even want one, but if I
we
did,
should do like a poll on that. Like, how many of y'all have your Pandora bracelets
Dude,
open?
They open all the time, and then
Yeah.
they lose their charms.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what the fuck is the point of it then? Yeah, I think those Pandora bracelets are a scam anyways, but I don't think until you're a mom, I don't think you need one. I feel like that's a statement. Like, I feel like if I walk around with a charm bracelet, they're like, oh, did your kids buy you those charms?
Well,
Like,
nobody has ever asked me that.
I
but-
just assume that you're a mom if I see you with a charm
Oh my
bracelet.
I
God.
don't assume that because most of the people I see with charm bracelets are in high school or college.
I don't know where the fuck you see. I don't see that.
Literally, the people that used to go by to that store were all young people.
But they're buying like other stuff. You don't know that they're buying charm bracelets. Or like the Pandora. I don't know
Okay,
what the
let's
fuck
move
that
on.
is. Point is, I don't want one. When I have kids, Y'all can buy me one of those funky ass charm bracelets, and not from Pandora because I'm just gonna lose all of them anyways. Get it from like Tiffany and Co or something. Something casual.
Tiffany and Co.
Something casual. Okay, so on the topic of babies, since we just found out you're having a girl, we're gonna talk about all things gender reveals today. So, who should be included? Well, let's just start there. Who should be included? So, do you guys think it should be more so just you and the dad? Or should it be your immediate family, your extended family, friends, like a mix of everything? Like, what do we guys think?
So, me personally, I think, I guess the first one is always different because it's the first baby, right? Mm-hmm. So, I think that one should be more intimate between just you and your partner. And then do kind of like the gender reveal, like I kind of did with you guys, where I just gave you like, well, I gave myself
like you did a little gender reveal for us, but you already knew.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I kind of liked it that way. I thought that was better because that way, you guys get your real reaction and like your real feelings towards it.
But you did it the opposite way.
With Madeline, yeah.
Yeah. But you're saying you would have done it reverse?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? I just feel like I said it's more intimate that way, and you get your true feelings. Because I feel like when like we popped the bubble with you guys, all of us there, we were kind of like pressured, because everybody like screaming, ah! Right. Like, everyone got so excited, which isn't a bad thing at all. But me personally, I think I would have preferred the more intimacy.
It's more intimate, because you get your real feelings just with you two.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you don't think you get the real feelings when there's like an audience?
I think it's a different feeling.
Yeah. I still think like your true feelings there, but you also like. I guess
you're sharing it with everybody as opposed to just you and your person.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I don't know. It just depends. Like I don't know. It just depends on how you're feeling. I mean, everybody's different. I liked how we did it with Adams because we had to have the way it went down for Adams. I can't even imagine having done it any other way. Because quick backstory with that. My dad has been waiting for a boy for like over 30 years because I'm 34.
When you were pregnant, how old were you when you were pregnant?
32.
So he was waiting 32 years for a boy.
Yeah. So and then he had 3 girls. Then I had a girl. Then she had a girl.
Then she had another girl.
Then she had another girl. So, and then we're all surrounded by girls. None of us have a boy. Yeah. So it's literally been all girls. So when we did that gender reveal, like we had our close friends, like our family.
Our cousins.
Like it was a big turnout.
Yeah.
But it was perfect for that moment because he tossed the football. And like everybody jumped. Everybody.
Dude, I remember afterwards I was talking to Mom and I was like, oh my God, like what would have happened if it was a girl?
Yeah. It would have been silent.
Because when I tell you I think it was only me, Mom, and Tyler's mom who were team girl.
Yeah.
Everybody was like, no. Like Papa Cruz is getting his boy. He's getting his boy.
Yeah.
And Tyler was like, no, I'm giving him his boy. I'm giving him his boy.
Yeah.
The way everyone went fucking crazy when that blue smoke came out was insane.
Yeah, and then we have the video of that. So
my dad was jumping up and down.
Yeah, he was
literally jumping up and down. It was all the guys, like all of our guy friends, were congratulating Dave.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. As if it was him. They're like, congrats, like hugging him, like you're finally gonna get your boy.
No, we're the parents, right?
That was hilarious.
But it just depends on the situation. Because I also get that where it's like just you and your partner. But I mean, I think it just depends on what you're feeling.
So it sounds like you guys think that it's based off of each pregnancy.
Yeah.
You guys don't really feel like
it's different.
You guys don't really feel like overall like this is the way I feel like I would want it. No, you guys kind of take it depending on the vibe of the pregnancy and how it's going. It's kind of what I'm getting from you guys. Okay.
Each pregnancy is different, And then obviously with Adam, I didn't have to. I didn't have a toddler to run around after.
No facts.
So that also is different, way different. So, I think it just depends because every pregnancy is different. So it just depends on what you're feeling at that time.
I agree.
It's interesting that but do you think you would have done it in reverse the way Lisa's saying?
No.
Or do you like the way you did it, where it was
I thought
for the first one it was the big one,
I
and
thought
now
mine
it
was perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
wouldn't change it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would change mine.
You would have it the other way
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, and then this time, yeah, it was smaller, but it was more intimate. Yeah, so I liked it.
It's interesting to me yours, like your perspective on it, only because like obviously I don't have kids, but I would think that since it's the first one, I would want more people included, just because it's like your first one, it's exciting. It's like, so I feel like I would want more people there.
But she's
to
more
experience.
reserved.
I know, but
Yeah.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. You are way more reserved.
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
me.
and then I feel like for example, right now, like if we have another kid, right? Like Madeline's at the age where she would get excited too. So if
Yeah.
we were to pop a balloon,
Yeah.
she would
Oh, yeah,
understand. You know
for
what I
sure.
mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like the first one, I think I would have preferred to done it more intimate, and then the second one, I guess have it more included with everyone, so that way everyone gets that same feeling with the other kid. You know?
Okay, so for the first one, if you like could do it differently, would you have done it to where like you and Oliver find out together, and then you would have a gender reveal like with everyone, but you guys already knew, or you would only just do the reveal with you
No,
guys?
I would have
How
us
would-
both know, and then
Okay.
do the gender reveal for you guys.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you two just already know,
Yeah.
and you're setting it up for
Right.
us.
Right.
Yeah, each pregnancy is different.
It's just different vibes, I guess. huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would imagine I would want like something big for every.
I would imagine too.
Yeah.
I don't see
I
myself
think
wanting
your
something
first
small.
one, yeah, and then your second one, I think you would be like,
No, I think she's gonna want a
I
big
was gonna
thing
say,
every
I
time.
don't think I mean,
You-
who knows?
yeah.
Who knows? That might change. Like, obviously, it changed for both of you
Yeah.
for the second one. So,
yeah.
who knows? But
Yeah,
I
you-
would imagine that I
Well,
would
you
want.
don't have the same energy
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't.
because you have a baby, another toddler.
Right. Well, y'all are assuming I'm having kids back to back the way y'all crazy.
No, but
asses
even
do.
if you don't have them back
Yeah.
to back, you'll still have another baby.
Right.
It-
Well, you know what the difference will be? Is that my sister's kids will be a little older. So I don't
Oh,
have to worry about my kid, because the little toddler that's going to be around is going to be your problem. On my gender reveal day, like, the focus is on me,
Oh,
you know? So, like, the whatever kids I already have, their titis are going to be the ones taking care of them that day.
Okay.
So that I can focus on the reveal.
oh,
Yeah.
You know?
Okay,
That
So-
sounds like
Okay.
a plan.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
that's the difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
I use my systems, like my
Oh.
support systems.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well,
I already
thank
told-
you for saying that.
I already
so
told
my
y'all.
next birthday, yeah, we'll have Titi
For
Yeah.
what?
For
running
the next
around.
birthday, so Madeline's birthday party, you're gonna be taking care of all of
I
them.
feel like I don't help you guys at every birthday
I
party
know.
with the
I'm
kids.
saying
Yeah.
they're
Oh, you're
your
saying like
responsibility.
undivided.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't say for birthday parties. I'll take care of my own damn kids for birthday parties. I was saying the gender reveal, like their titi. They gotta go with their titi. But like,
Okay.
I don't want to see you until we're about to pop that balloon.
Oh.
Girl, bye.
Imagine. I don't even want them in the house. You're sleeping over at one of your house. One of your guys' houses.
Because you gotta prep.
I gotta prep. I got a
Okay.
party to plan. And then when you guys show up, you'll bring the baby with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll bring the baby with mismatched clothes.
Imagine.
That wouldn't bother me.
She'll be like, "What the hell did you do?"
First of all, I would send you with the packed clothes of
No, I know.
exactly
I
what
would
and you would purposely.
I would purposely mismatch.
I believe you too. Y'all are so mean to me for no reason. Okay.
I'll have two different shoes.
Now that's crossing the line. Hell no. I would go crazy. No. Please don't. Okay. To piggyback off of this. Okay, so we said that kind of goes hand in hand. Should it be big or small?
Yeah.
You guys. Okay, but big or small as in, okay, one, it's the immediate family versus family or whatever, right? Let's say you want a gathering of like a mix of your family and your friends and stuff. How big should the actual reveal be? Because you've seen them where like they'll have a helicopter, like with the smoke, like people go crazy. They get like, those giant letters, the light up letters.
Or like those big ass babies fighting.
Yeah.
They'll have like the big white like light up baby ones, and they stand behind
that should all
it.
be saved for like the the baby shower.
Okay.
Me personally.
There's some that have fireworks.
Yeah, like that's
They're
just,
like fireworks doing
think,
it.
Yeah, I think that's doing too much personally. Yeah, I did. I think. Yeah, I think that's way overboard.
Yeah,
too much.
I think they should save all of that for the baby shower.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't want.
Because some people go crazy.
Yeah, I wouldn't want all that.
No.
Yeah.
No. And then I feel like that, like I said, that takes away from like the actual moment.
Yeah, I think at first I see that and I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Like some of them are cool, but then also kind of like what you just said.
I feel like you're for show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. That kind of feels more like of a performance than like you actually excited to find out the gender of your baby. Yeah, I agree. I think it takes away from like the special moment, and I think that's what would make me somewhat hesitant to have a giant gender reveal with so many people, only because I feel like the more people there, the less intimate it gets, the less like
it is
emotional. I think
is.
because then it almost at that point you kind of feel like you're entertaining at that point, right? It's like a party. Yeah, you're hosting. It's not really,
and that's why I wanted to do it small this time,
right?
Because that's how it felt like with Adams, like,
right.
Even though it wasn't like huge, but obviously we had quite a decent crowd. And then, I felt like it was more of a party and entertainment rather than
like, you're finding out the gender of your baby.
Which it was, I still don't regret it because it was very exciting.
Right.
And like, but that's why this time I chose to do it like smaller.
We're intimate.
Okay, piggybacking off of that, because the next question is who pays for gender reveals? Because I know for you, for Adams, me and Lise took care of like everything. We planned it. Like you didn't really do much for yours. Yeah. You gave me the doctor's note. I'm the one that like had the football field, all of that. We got food, right? We got food. We put up like the backdrop and everything. So like we threw it for you. Is that normal? I don't really know.
Me personally, I think the gender reveal should be on the parents.
Okay.
Because
for Madeline, how did we do it for her? I think we did it too.
You did it too.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like it was
big.
only us. Like and then Oliver's
mom and sisters. It was like
so
it was immediate family
only.
Yeah. But I feel like in that case, I feel like it should be the parents because the gender reveal is optional.
It is, yeah.
Like, I feel...
You're saying people shouldn't feel obligated to throw it.
Yeah, that's true.
But if you want.
But if you want, like, you volunteer to throw it, like, feel free. But I feel like that's not an obligation, whereas, like, a baby shower, you can't throw yourself a baby shower, you know?
That has to be your family.
Has
or
to
someone.
be your,
well, I mean,
like,
technically you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you can, but that takes away from it.
I think people do, though, right? Like, some people do plan their own.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yeah. No, people plan their own baby shower. I don't think that's as common as we think.
No.
For us, it's just always been, like, automatic.
But that's because we've had a good, like, we have a good united family.
Yeah, that's what we
a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, and if you don't have that, well, then, your only
don't
option
really have
is
a
to
choice.
throw
Yeah,
it
you have
yourself.
to throw it yourself. Yeah.
But yeah, I agree with her. And plus, I think a gender reveal has gotten way out of hand.
That's what I think so too. I think they're trying to get it to the level of a baby shower, and I'm like, it's a gender reveal.
Yeah,
like,
it's not supposed to be
It is
that
supposed
big.
to be. I do like the fact that you do something now, as opposed
Mm-hmm.
to just going to the doctor and like whatever. I do like the idea of like popping a balloon or like the football. I think that's cute.
I get, but like the whole like, oh, let's decorate like it's a party. It's like it's like all right, I don't want
doing too much.
I was like, I don't want to do all that. Like,
right.
I just want to find out the gender, and find out what we're having, and then that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah. So initially, like you shouldn't expect someone else to throw it for you, but like with a situation like us, like that's just kind of how we do it. But it's also nothing like crazy,
nothing extravagant.
Yeah, it's just like a simple like little thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Last question with this: should people bring a gift to gender reveal?
No,
because Lisa and I disagree with this. I'm like, I've never. Why would you need to bring a gift?
Yeah.
For a gender reveal,
it depends on your family settings. Like you guys would never, and that's fine.
I'm dead.
But
You guys would never. I feel like we don't immediately start shopping as soon as we know the gender. We just don't bring a gift to the gender reveal.
Reveals, I think it's nice, a little gesture right there to give gifts. I personally like that. Like that. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, like a box of diapers, wipies.
Yeah.
Literally anything to welcome
what the baby shower's for.
in. I just think it's like good luck.
Oh, it's a good little blessing.
Who got you a gift for your Gender reveal.
For Madeline's Oliver's family got us gifts.
Yeah, they did. And me
for
and Mom
Katie's.
felt salty. We were like,
And for Katie's too.
And which one was it? The one that you got yourself a gift?
Kaylee.
Kaylee's. I got myself a gift. Well, not myself. Like I got it myself for Kaylee. Yeah.
She's like, well, if other people ain't gonna bless me, I gotta bless
me.
myself.
Yeah.
She's like, I got me.
That's how I did your guys' gender review. I did the little sister.
It was so
outfit.
cute.
It
She
was
pulled
really
out the
cute.
little onesie.
Yeah.
The little onesie.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
cute.
I just don't think a gender reveal needs gifts. You're just there to find out what the baby is.
And bring in all the blessings and start it off on the right foot by getting the gift.
I don't think so.
But it's not about the gift. It's about sharing that moment with them and finding out what the gender is going to be of the baby.
What the blessing is going to
what
be.
your
Yeah.
blessing is. A boy or a girl. That's the blessing. Finding
Yes.
out what gender your
Yes.
healthy baby is. That's
Yes.
the blessing.
Yes.
You want a blessing to have everyone send you good vibes, good energy,
Yes.
wish for like a healthy, long, like pregnancy.
And then hold off until the baby shower.
And then shower you with physical blessings. Materialistic blessings. That's when those come for the baby shower.
I think, yeah, I just don't think a gender reveal needs gifts. And plus, later on, we always get a gift anyways before the baby shower.
I think like there's so much throughout the year already, especially like if you have a social life and like you have cousins and everything. Like there's how many people do you have to shop for throughout the year? I just feel like do we need to add another thing where like people are expected to bring gifts?
I think if someone
But I don't think
volunteers
it's like
to bring a gift,
expected. I don't
Yeah.
think it's like a rule
no,
or
that's
anything.
what I'm saying. Should
Yeah.
it be expected?
No.
Like should you bring a
I don't think it should
gift to
be
a gender reveal?
expected, but it's nice.
I think if you get it, you get it.
At least
But you
it's like it's
shouldn't-
welcome.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't expect it.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I know what not to expect it from you guys, but
Damn right. I ain't bringing no fucking gift to no gender reveal. No, thank you. Got you on your baby shower. Nothing else.
I mean, that's more than enough.
Yeah. I feel like we don't always buy the big gifts
Yeah,
for
I was just
every
gonna say
baby
that.
shower.
I'm
like,
just gonna say that, yeah.
all right, guys.
And I'm gonna need a double stroller.
Oh, they're so amazing, though. I love
Yeah.
my double stroller.
I love shopping with Lise
Yeah.
with her double stroller because
Yeah.
we get all of the bags. We could just pile in there. I don't like going shopping without the girls now because I don't have storage.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
where am I gonna put my water? Where am I gonna put the bags that I'm
Yeah.
gonna take?
Yeah.
I love when she takes that big ass
Well,
bus.
I'll give you a stroller.
No babies, just a double stroller, just for when I go shopping.
Like my baby's with the dad.
Yeah, but they're in the oh shit. I would be like they're in the play area, like
Yeah.
they're gonna come back later. Every
No
seat.
diaper bag.
No, nothing. The dad.
The dad.
They're with the dad.
It's just a stroller.
A double stroller.
I got two, man.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess Lise welcomes any gifts at all times.
Yes.
I don't think there needs to be that pressure, not for a fucking gender reveal.
I agree.
I actually, after talking to you guys, I actually think I kind of shifted from like something huge to maybe just immediate family from like mine and the other person's
Yeah.
side, just to like really take in the moment.
Yeah.
I think. So
It's
that
a
it
big
doesn't,
moment.
so that you don't get lost in like entertaining and
Yes.
feeling like it's a party or
Yes.
more than like a special moment where you get to figure out it's gonna be a boy or a girl. That's
Right.
exciting.
It is very exciting.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as you guys know, we end every episode with an inspirational quote or story.
Yes.
And Nancy is gonna hit us with hers this week.
Yes. If this thing
Inspire
loads.
us.
Inspire you?
Yes. I need some inspiration today. What can I take away from this episode?
Well, you are old.
What the fuck? First of all,
just
I'm
kidding.
31.
That's the quote. You are
You
old.
are old.
That is the beautiful quote.
Accept it.
All right. So, this one. The only way to do great work is to love what you do.
Okay. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's accurate.
It is very
I think
accurate.
you could do great work without like having a passion for it. I just don't think it's sustainable long term.
No, and eventually you'll get bored.
It'll
Yeah.
take a toll on your mental health too
Yeah.
if you're not happy where you're at.
Yeah.
I feel like recently I've known like I see so many people to where they're making good money and everything, but they're just so miserable. And I'm like,
They're
well,
not happy.
Is it even worth it at
Yeah.
that point?
At
Like,
me next time, okay? No, I'm just kidding. I
You're
love
an
my job,
idiot.
guys. Love my job.
Yeah. 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 So I think a lot of people can relate to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't waste your time doing things that you don't love.
Mm-hmm. It's never too
Including
late.
work, which that is one of the more important ones, because how many hours do you spend a week at work? Most people are working 5 days a week, 40 hours a week. That's a big chunk of your life. So if you're spending a big chunk of your life doing something that you're miserable at, like, whether you want it to or not, it's gonna take an effect on your like mental health, on your lifestyle, like everything. You leave work every day and you're miserable, like that's gonna affect the rest of your life.
It mentally drains you, so you don't even have like the energy to do stuff at home and stuff. So
you're coming home, you're stressed, you're like, fuck this, fuck work, you're only happy on the weekends
because you're off.
Right, like being happy 2 days a week, that's not sustainable.
Yeah,
I
know. So I think my thing is I just don't want to work.
I'm dead. I knew that was lady. So when you don't want to, just cut it out of your life. And right now, work is like not the vibe. Who needs that
in your life? I'm dead.
I agree.
Just kidding. Although not kidding. I would definitely be a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah, you would. Which I never thought you would. Like, girl, I think maybe like 5 years ago, I'd be like, Nancy, in what fucking world will that girl ever be a stay-at-home mom?
In my life would I ever thought those words would come out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Never.
And now she's like, I'm ready.
Yeah, if you would have told me this like 5 years ago, I'd be like, no, there ain't no way I would be a stay-at-home.
We used to talk about it, where I'd be like, dude, you physically can't.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something you're capable of.
Yeah. And now I'm like, I can
now.
do this.
Yeah. You're like, actually, I could easily do this shit. I could quit right now.
Yeah. Just let me know, Tyler.
I'm weak. She's just waiting.
I'm just waiting.
Waiting on that green light.
Yep. Yep.
I'm dead. Yes. Okay. No, I like that though.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's all we have for this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, like, subscribe, follow, all of that. We appreciate it. And until then, we will see you next week. Bye. Bye.